Hey, Pastor Sarah, guess what? Planting seeds worked. I got a miracle. I bought a miracle from God. Isn't that amazing? Didn't you know that the Catholics used to sell miracles and indulgences? You know, plant the seed, give the church money, and God'll do something for you. Isn't that crazy? Well, here's something even crazier. Martin Luther stood up against that bullshit and said it was wrong. However, it worked. I planted a seed and I got a miracle. Is that miracle to soften your heart? Has your heart softened yet? We'll find out. Now remember, I bought the Heart of the Ocean, and I bought a whole bunch of Titanic stuff before the Titan submersible sank on June 18th. The horrible church that I belonged to in Florida actually excommunicated me on April 15th. That's the day the Titanic sank at 2:15-ish a.m., okay? All right? So, Rose, my friend Rose. Let me introduce you to Rose, Sarah. This is Rose. Say hi to Rose. Rose Mackenberg. This is Rose Mackenberg. She used to go into churches in costumes like these, and she would go in and fool the evil false prophets that were saying that they could hear from God and hear from the dead relatives in the early 1910s and continued in the 1920s. Houdini testified against this bullshit because he wanted to see real miracles. And how did the angels talk? How did God talk? How do you hear from your relatives? And Rose and Harry made a pact that they would communicate to each other if one of them died from the beyond. Well, Rose is speaking. Here's your sign and wonder, okay? Here you go.
And last night, no kidding or publicity stunt, on the anniversary of when the Titanic sank, our Titanic museum flooded again.
So fans going in all side. It's almost dry, but like the carpets, everything was soaking wet.
So this is our Titanic car. There's only two ever made. One actually went down with the Titanic. We have the only other one in the world. This was also where Jack and Rose got it on in the back seat. This is in the middle of the exhibit. So when it rained last night, the wall over here, that's where the hill's coming down. So the water should have came that way, but it started underneath the car. It made nationwide news. We were on Good Morning America and all these other TV shows. And that was, we thought, paranormal activity. There's no cracks in the foundation or anything. But now to do it last night on the anniversary of the Titanic sinking is crazy.
Another flooded Titanic exhibit. And guess what? We even have a James Cameron, a pastor James Cameron, in Menominee. You tell me that. How am I doing all these magic tricks? I'm Harry Houdini. I got a lot more magic to show you. A lot more magic to God. Are you believing me yet? They kicked me out, and then on Father's Day, they gave the guy a job. They hired him. And he said, oh, it's because they were short of pastor staff. They lied. They were up front in the altar, facing the congregation, speaking for God. They're lying. You know that when you face the congregation, you're speaking for God. That's right! That's what we do! And I have 7 candles I put out! And it's stupid, I know. Yeah, really stupid. Lots of signs and wonders. Are you believing yet?
Seven, one.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
I'm writing you a message.
Yeah, just tell me.
Just read it first.
No, I get the gist of it. Just explain it. How do you figure all this? Just talk to me.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking talk.
Well, I went to Google Map, and I could get on the road from Google Map, and the lot line is like 7 feet from the back door.
Okay.
And then
All right.
lot line's 7 feet from the back door.
Okay.
So it's pretty smushy in there. And then Dad found pics of before. It looks like it looks now. It was a complete, utter, beyond belief mess. So, do you want to see those?
I trust you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You're taking the house away. That's okay.
No, you should know. I mean,
I'm grateful. No, there's a problem. Thank you. It's okay.
All right.
Yep. I'm. What are we doing now then?
I don't know. I'm back to looking.
Okay.
I looked around that area. I didn't see anyone in that area.
Just don't worry. Just don't. The universe doesn't want me moving right now. The universe has other plans for me.
Okay, but I'm still gonna keep looking.
Yeah, well, I doubt you'll find anything, because... Anyway, I am...
I like the jungleness of it, you know, but it's
No,
really...
I don't care anymore. I'm broken. I do not care anymore. I have a miracle to tell you about. You want to hear about the miracle?
Okay.
Okay, so April 15th, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, you know I told you about that Volvo car museum, the Titanic car?
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so on Harry Houdini and Beatrice's wedding anniversary in 2024, the entire Titanic exhibit flooded.
Okay.
Okay? It came out from underneath the car. No one could explain it. Straight up paranormal. Okay?
What did?
They couldn't figure it out where the water came from at all. It was coming from the middle of the fucking place. With no
Oh.
pipes or no nothing. The place had been open a little bit, never flooded before. Okay? All right.
Wait, what? Just now this happened?
That was in 2024. That was a year ago.
Okay.
Okay? Remember in 2023 on Father's Day, that Titan submersible sank.
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah.
And I ordered the Heart of the Ocean and a lot of Titanic stuff prior to that event. So God led me to buy the Heart of the Ocean, and I had it in my hand prior to the Titan sinking on June 18th. That's the day when you-know-who hired himself as a pastor, okay? I was trying to get his musicians paid. Well, just backstory, all right? So he didn't say give any thanks to God or whatsoever, okay? It sank that day on the 18th, okay? I had the Heart of the Ocean prior to that. On the 22nd, the Coast Guard found the wreckage, okay? Then on a year later, the car sank. Remember, Houdini has Rose, Mackenberg, and Beatrice. There's a tie, and then it gets even better. So this year, yesterday, on the anniversary of the Titanic sinking, it flooded again.
Wow.
The entire exhibit flooded again.
Oh my gosh. And they didn't know last time how come it flooded.
Well, I called them. I tried to explain it to them. They didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
But this is more evidence. And you want to know even more? Gets even wilder. This is even crazier. These are all signs for me. No one else knows this but me. It gets even wild. Remember how I went to the Alliance Church back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not. Oh, yeah, just to the church.
Yeah, with you-know-who and his crazy mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to... Yeah. So, anyway, that church now has a pastor by the name of James Cameron.
Oh my gosh. That is weird.
Yeah. So, Menominee, James Cameron. Oh, remember who was my friend in high school? You know who, and her last name was literally her other, like, she was a Dawson of Chippewa Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so in high school, my best friend was a Dawson from Chippewa Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are all facts that relate to me in my life. It gets even wilder. Tower of Terror, okay? Tower of
Okay.
Terror. It is owned, in their theming, it is owned and operated by a woman by the name of Beatrice Rose, and she lives on a ship called the Columbia, which looks like the Titanic.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The Tower of Terror at Disney.
Oh, okay.
All
Tower
right?
Terror.
The character in that was my first job at Disney. My
Okay.
first real job. That was my land. They put me in tomorrow in that not Tomorrowland in Sunset whatever in Fantasmic.
Oh,
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
so the Tower of Terror is the head of the land. It's where the management office is, okay? Fantasmic's right there. What's next to Fantasmic? The Beauty and the Beast show. What symbol is that? A fucking rose.
okay.
All right, what musical did I first play trombone in? What was my first big musical that I played trombone in?
Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, exactly. Rose is speaking to me from the bond saying, hey, look, Neil, I'm right here. I'm your angel. I love you. I've got your back. You're with me. We're together. We're talking. I'm doing good things for you.
Okay.
You know what that evil pastor said May 25th? This gets even crazier. He literally says that kicking someone out of the church, excommunicating them, he defines that as being kicked off the boat. And he says it's be better in the water than off the boat that's heading for destruction. He himself gave his own sermon equating kicking someone out of the church to murder. He said that's murder. It's cancel culture. That you seek someone out to destroy them so they can't be a part of the family of God anymore. And it was during the story where God healed the blind man. The blind man was healed. The blind man could finally fucking see. He talks about all of it, and it's all equated to a fucking boat getting kicked off the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all signs and wonders from God. The union, the musicians union, the hall, his office, is literally in the Milk District. It's literally in the Milk District in Orlando where the milk and the dairy is done. It's all been done. It's all there. It's known as the Milk District. That's his office. The church is in literal Beatrice Village. It was a former synagogue. Houdini's Jewish. The church is in a place known as Beatrice Village, and it was a Jewish synagogue? You fucking kidding me? That's the church? And then and you think I'm crazy. Oh, it gets even better. It gets even better. Your phone number, Dad's phone number? 8666. The musician's office phone number? 8666. Gee, I wish I could play the lottery right now. And I am, and I'm getting things flooded. That's pretty fucking awesome. I'm telling you right now, either you help me win and get me a lawyer to get my name cleared, or you're on the boat. I'm in the water. I have the heart of the ocean. These are all signs and wonders that God is giving me, and I can see them. And you'd rather stick with those men and defend those evil men who lie? I want my name cleared. Keep the house. Keep everything. Whatever. Can I just clear my name now? Can we just clear my name? Have I given you enough proof from God that I'm Harry Houdini and that's the coolest fucking thing in the entire fucking planet, and you guys should be amazed by that? On top of that, there are signs and wonders from God about things I've gotten and done. I was talking about Beatrice in 2016 and 2017, wasn't I?
Yeah, you talked about Beatrice a long time.
Yeah, I have been. And then I find out I'm Houdini. Houdini goes into a church in a movie called The Man from Beyond. He's seeking his soulmate. He's reincarnated and she's frozen. It's crazy. And then the church literally kicks him out and puts him in the insane asylum because he remembers his wife's name and all that. Same fucking plot line. On top of that, another film. The film about cannibals. About cannibalism. Okay? The Time Machine. Cannibalism. On top of that, what is Easter? Easter is nothing more than Christian cannibalism. We're eating our God. Eat his blood and eat his flesh and drink his blood. That is cannibalism. So on the day that they had me put in the insane asylum, Baker acted, that very day, the sermon was about cannibalism. Literally, you can't make this up. That was the timing. They go verse by verse, chapter by chapter through the whole Bible. The timing for that sermon about cannibalism was that day. During this time, they also talked about opening his eyes and seeing the angels around. Which side do you want to be on now, Mom? My side or their side?
I'm just get up and I do every day, day by day. That's all I do, Right now, we got this stuff to figure out.
No, right now I want to clear my name. This is what the universe has for me right now. This is the path I need to walk. We can't find a house. All we do is argue. I want to get free of this abuse. I want to be treated better. I want to be listened to. This should be fucking amazing. You used to do astrology and signs and wonders. You loved all this stuff. And now that it's happening, you don't give a fuck.
I don't know what to say, You just, I don't know what to say. Do you? No, we don't know what to say.
Lorraine is literally Harry Houdini's mother. Arnold is literally the reincarnation of Harry Houdini's father. We have Christopher. He is Theodore. He's Dash. He's Houdini's brother. He kept going doing magic after Houdini died. Christopher's still doing magic. That's why there was that weird competition in our family. It's why I walked away from magic, because I had already, I'm looking for God. I want more. I remember having this conversation with God and thinking about these things. I love magic. I spend every summer in Petoskey in the magic store. And then when the Mall of America fucking opened, all I did was want to go be in the magic store in the Mall of America. This is who I am. It's time for Harry Houdini to escape your abuse. So either you let me out of this captivity or I'm going to the police.
Okay, and there it is. Good night.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Enjoy your night. Enjoy.